Hi guys, this is a continuation of the series of lectures on the government in SOC 101. Now, let's talk about the political spectrum. We need to think about the political attitudes that exist in a population, right? The political spectrum is the broad array of ideas and beliefs that exist within a political society. An example to look at is the left leaning liberals and the right leaning conservatives in the US, right? That's an easy, I think, example that we can use. Let's just look at how they look at their ideas on the economy, how it should be handled in the US, right? So the liberals want for the government intervention in their economy, you know. They want it to be more regulated, some taxes to be imposed, the government to have certain amount of influence on how economic trade and the economy is being handled within the US. While the right takes a more hands-off approach, where they believe in the government actually being a hamper to the natural flow of economic activities that happen. So, they believe that the invisible hand should be doing the work rather than the government kind of coming in and intruding on what is supposed to be taking place in the market naturally, right? So the spectrum is not just left, right, whatsoever. There's left leaning liberals, like I just said, talk about, they're left leaning, and right leaning conservatives. But there's hard right, hard left, centrist. There's so many angles from which you can come in and try to understand not only the economic system, the political policies that exist in the world. Another example of which where it's so different is that the conservatives in America try to push a particular traditional marriage system where they won't allow same-sex marriage to take place, right? While the liberals push for same-sex marriage to be legalized. They don't even hold account of the other gender categories that exist, the right. Certain things are changing in society, but the right seem to be wanting to have a traditional rubric in how to handle that in society, in allowing that in society, because it is the government itself that dictates the rules for the citizens to follow. And it's even more complicated in the US because of all the different states that exist and their federal laws that exist in society, right? Now, what ends up being the case is that in the US particularly, is that the left leans more towards the legal rational framework, and the right obviously goes for the traditional authority. And we can talk about more of how these spaces exist in different countries in class. And I hope that we are able to do that. Thank you. That's the end of this video. Uh, there'll be another video that'll be the last video of the series. Thank you very much.